What's good? I'm back. I got a quick word. So I'm actually going to explain a revelation and yeah, I'm just gonna explain a revelation I received today, an impartation. So earlier I heard a mention about the movie The Pursuit of Happiness, and basically I wanted to say that that movie is actually more spiritual than anything else. That movie is more spiritual than anything else. Everything, the story, the plot, and just the hardships and like the trials and the patient endurance. That movie was spiritual. Basically, that's an interpretation of what it looks like when like God calls people out of the world and calls them out of their old life and has them trust and believe in God. Like that's basically like a faith walk. When you trust God to lead you to something better, even when things around you look like everything's falling apart, or like the evidence around you is saying that this is a disaster, but no, it's it's all testimony in the end. It's a leap of faith. It's a walk of faith. Basically, that was the overarching theme of The Pursuit of Happiness. It's like the characters were in a sense taking a leap of faith and trusting and believing that there was something better at the end of their suffering, and that everything they were experiencing would not be able to compare with the joy that was going to come at the other side of it. It's it's an act of faith. It's I've heard this saying that trials prove the genuineness of your faith. That's why we go through trials, and why we see them, or why we each have our own iterations of them. But God allows them to mold us and shape us and to prove the genuineness of our faith, and to and more than anything, it's like I said, it's a leap of faith and trust to say, God, no matter what's going on in my life or how it looks, I'm going to trust you no matter what. And I'm going to believe that at the other side of this, there is something greater and something better in store for me. I can't see it now, but you do. You know where I'm going. It's like Psalms 23. He guides me on the right paths for his name's sake. And even though I walk through the darkest valley, I will fear no evil because you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You are my shepherd. I shall not lack. He leads me beside still waters. It's an act of faith. It's walking by faith and not sight. It's like you can't see where you're going. You don't know what he has in store for you, but thankfully he does. He's sovereign and he knows what he's doing, and ultimately It's also Romans 8:28. Yeah, it's Romans 8:28 as well. All things, good and bad, all things work together for our good, for the good of those who love God and are called according to his purpose. Yeah, when I watched that movie in the past, like a couple times, when I watched it before, especially before my walk with Christ, like it made no sense to me. Even when I had experienced some of that stuff, it was like none of that made any sense to me. It was all just like the whole thing just sounded completely like the whole idea of it was just completely baffling for me. But after I'd say after my walk with Christ and just gaining wisdom and just seeing things from a spiritual lens, it all makes sense now. It's like, yeah, that's literally like walking with God by faith and not sight. Yeah, you could also say it was like a Job season, but even still, like, Job had faith and he trusted in God. Like, he didn't curse and denounce him. Like, even though he was going through the hardships, he still had faith in God and he had holy and reverent fear and awe and respect for him. And in the end, he survived. He passed the test. It's an act of faith, basically. Like, that's that's what it is in a nutshell. Like, the pursuit of happiness in a nutshell is essentially like a symbolic representation of walking with God by faith, not sight. Like, you can't see what's ahead of you, or you can't see the good that's in store for you, but God does. He knows what he's doing. He knows how to get you where he wants you to go. He knows the right paths for you. Like, you don't know, but he does. Yeah, that's essentially what it was. And that's what I wanted to come on here and say. That's all I got, so take care.